Yo, it's the Young United. It's Dollar here.
Wine Yeezy.
It's your boy Wolf.
And this week we're gonna be talking about Blac Chyna, Tiger, and Rob Kardashian and they little funny situation that Blac Chyna wants. Oh well, she's acting like she's doing more than she is.
I don't want to talk about them per se because like
Or
fuck
just
that.
that
I want to talk
situation.
about the double standard of that situation.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so how you feel about the double standard?
Look, so I don't know. I guess you asked me, so I just
Oh yeah,
jump
you
into
started
it.
off.
But
You know how we do it.
no, so I don't know. Y'all think everybody probably helping out this woman posting about how she had to give up cars and
3 of them.
you know she asking for no child support and she a mama first and all that shit. Then like you said, Tiger and Rob both chimed in how they both pay around $40,000 a year for schooling and they basically got the kids literally Monday through Saturday. The other ones I think like Tuesday to Saturday or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it just points out the ridiculousness of how a woman could make a post like that, insinuating that she making sacrifices because she a mama first and she take care of the kids when she didn't even got the kids.
You don't even got them every day. You got them 2 days out the week, one of them, and one of them
Barely
1 day
2
out the
days,
week.
yeah.
And
That's
that's
crazy.
And she told us, I'm not asking for no child support. Bitch, you should be paying child support, right?
You should be paying it at that point. You shouldn't even have 3 cars in the first place.
And it's obvious, of course, we gonna say, what if the roles reversed? Niggas
Oh,
coming
please.
out of
They would have been paying
No.
it. They would have
No,
been
no.
paying it for sure. It wouldn't even been they not paying it. If they got the bread,
Court automatically, hey, you ain't got your kids for how long?
shit, even if they don't have
All right,
the money,
now.
they still would have been paying
and,
child
and,
support.
and females they would never say shit about the child support shit because let's just be real. When this comes to like NBA players and rappers, all that shit, nigga, females living good off of niggas.
Cracking their
like,
heads,
yeah.
man.
Good. And then let it be some situation like not even if it's child support or like spousal support.
Mm-hmm.
Let the roles be reversed and the female gotta pay the nigga. Man, females be mad. That bum ass they need to get a job. I'd be like, nah, King, go ahead, King.
Go ahead, live good
You
off baby
King.
girl.
So I'm just saying though, but that's an embarrassing. And I'm glad both the niggas caught her ass out. Like,
Yeah,
nigga,
right
what?
on her head for sure. They ain't let her get off 24 hours with that shit.
I feel like her jawline already ugly as hell. Come on now.
Yeah, she
What
looks
they gotta do
very
with anything?
crazy.
Right, don't start flaming her now.
She looks very crazy.
Box face ass
It's the
female.
little chin though. Look at that little
She shouldn't have
chin.
never got work done on her face in general.
Man, come on now. That's the face that don't need to pay no damn. That need to pay child support at
That's
this point.
childish. You childish, but nah. But going back, I don't know. That's why I really do want to point that shit out though, because the whole child support system though. I get it if a dude, get you pregnant and he not pulling his weight and you need support, then fine. But
It should be both ways though.
I feel like it's a good percentage of women that's doing it to like be bitter, spiteful, and I think it's a deal of women that's their target to live off a nigga. And we're not talking about, of course, y'all. My baby daddy a bum. Nobody talk about you all the fuck bum niggas. We talk about females that hit the gold mine and got
I hit the
pregnant
gold
by-
mile.
Yeah, they got pregnant by a little cash cow. So
Got pregnant by somebody with a fat ass bank account.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. And even if the lower level, I feel like the lower level is more petty and spiteful though. Like, I'm not thinking on child support, like more of a
Hell
threat.
yeah.
But I do understand that it's niggas that's not doing their part that need to,
For sure.
step up if they had a kid.
That's the
too.
reality of things too.
Yeah. Them the niggas that
That probably need to be on there.
But if I'm being honest though, I think I know a lot more females that said, "Fuck it, I just did it my own. I ain't even asking for nothing." If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Females, they be
Yeah.
I think nowadays our generation coming into that to where it's like, nigga, I don't need you. I don't
Yeah,
want
and I'ma
nothing
show
from
you that.
I don't want no ties to you. So,
Go ahead, be a bum without being a dad. For sure.
but that last generation niggas, whew, that was real like deadbeats.
What last one? The one before us?
No, probably before us too. I mean,
Before us,
yeah,
yeah, that makes sense.
The 70s?
I don't think my pop ever was on child support, but I think if she would have took the time out, she'd have did it. My mom probably was just too busy doing other shit to even do it.
It's a
But
lot of paperwork and shit probably.
My OG was lesbian on child support. That nigga came out his pocket for 4 kids.
Dang.
yeah, see, but see, okay, listen. I'm gonna say it. I feel like it should be a law stating that if you do not want that kid as a man, you don't have to support it financially or take care of it or anything.
That's the woman's decision.
I think
though,
that's
right?
the signing your rights over part for real.
Because you can't just sign your rights over if you like.
Y'all
you
without
want the
her,
kid. Yeah,
without both of y'all
she had
signing
okay too. Yeah, because niggas be signing their rights over all over the goddamn place.
They definitely would. I mean, and if they don't want the kid, they should.
But it's now they saying there's a new law saying that the father will have to sign a birth certificate. If you're not married, you have to get a DNA test in
Before
order
you
to
sign
sign a
it?
birth certificate. Yeah, before you sign it, you have to.
Shit, that's smart.
Oh yeah, that's the way.
That should have been how it's always been because
Hell yeah.
before
People
then,
been getting
a
tricked
woman
their
could
whole
just be
life.
like, yeah,
You-
Court, he's
you
the
the
father,
daddy.
and they'd be sending a nigga papers like, yeah, you got to support
Child
this.
support
yeah,
paperwork, yeah.
Even
without
if you ain't
no
trying
type
to
of,
birth certificate though.
even if
Yeah.
you don't do nothing. A female
crazy.
could have had a child and just said stuck it on any nigga. Like he the child,
Crazy.
and the court would have been coming out of there.
I know who
witness.
they like. I know who I had sex with. They just going off of the female's word.
But a lot of females, like I made that post, like yeah, but nigga, don't want. He said I take care of it. Of course, all the baby mama warriors. Was, you shut the fuck up. You know?
They gonna come kill you.
Talking about Big Mama Warriors.
But there's a reason because listen, this is just the glaring unfairness about the situation. If a nigga do not want a child, right, and a female want it, she gonna be like, too bad, nigga.
It's
Come
her
out that
decision.
door.
Deal with it.
Now,
It's
if
my
a
body.
female do not want that child and a man want it,
They taking that motherfucker
Still
out
her
the body.
decision.
that motherfucker gone. That's my cutthroat neck sound like death. That's like that's how it sound when y'all murder babies when y'all be getting aborted.
I don't love it.
And I feel like it's unfair.
It is.
Like right, like they literally got all the power, and it's like if a nigga don't want their child support, like a law should be a law stating like, well, shit, you ain't want to.
I feel like the chicks that keep the babies do that thinking they's gonna keep the man as well. They gonna try to forcefully make him stay around by having a child.
Oh yeah.
And it still don't work out in
You
their
might-
favor. Like
I
that
about to
ain't
say,
might not
gonna
wanna
fucking
be
work.
with me,
not be
but
sticking
crazy
around.
ass
Niggas
girl.
be gone.
But had
Have
kids,
that-
you gonna want to
yeah,
be with me.
Have it if you want to. I told you.
And you know what? I said that before too. Before I said that before. Why would you act surprised when a nigga say he don't want it? I mean, why would you act surprised when a nigga don't stick around when he told you he didn't want it when you was pregnant? Like it was like
They think
he
shit has
like,
changed,
I don't
bro.
want that baby. And she like, yeah, watch this. And then so the nigga leaves, she was like, really? He really left? Like, I mean, or we need
told
an
you.
ain't shit or David, whatever the case may be.
I told you before he turned into an air breather. I didn't want him.
But I don't know. I don't want to get too far off topic, but just this post and
Yeah,
like
it's deep.
for the arrogance, I ain't gonna say arrogance, the
Audacity for sure.
audacity, and like the what's the word I'm looking for? Like pampering that women has gotten when it comes to this, like the whole child support system, child services system, all that shit. Created this mentality, like because women are, for some reason, women are viewed as being as better caretakers of children. So when you just automatically feel like by default the woman is, like women do it all the time. If the baby crying, you play with the baby too much, you be like, give my baby. But women for some reason be like, that's my child. Like, listen, I know we had this motherfucker together, but that's mine. But in reality, it's literally 50-50. That's 50%. Shit, honestly, it should be more your child because it comes from you.
Exactly.
Like, as the
That's
man.
what I tell chicks.
Like,
it
shit.
really come from me.
Yeah, so you really
I just give it to you to bake the motherfucker.
basically like that's really
We-
mine.
we
You
just the
bake it.
incubator, bro.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. Like, if I buy the ham and
You just the oven for sure.
put it in the oven, like who ham? If I put it in your oven, do that mean it's your ham or is it mine?
No, you just
I
heated
bought the
my shit up.
motherfucker. Yeah. So,
Y'all petty.
but I'm just saying,
Make
like,
it make sense, man.
if you think of it like that, but no, though, like, yeah, her making that status or
That-
That just
That's my
shows
whole
you the
thing
crazy mentality of most of these chicks
What was
today.
Her, yeah, what's
she
her
around our
purpose?
age.
Just posting that shit.
to
Attention, bro.
attention to try to paint herself as a struggling
As a-
mom that's
as a
making
good
sacrifices
struggling
and a
mom.
good mom, but it's like,
Sacrificing
you gotta
2
think.
days.
Man,
and
sacrificing shit. You,
But-
why do you have 3 cars anyway?
and that's not even the thing.
That's the part that's killing me.
If this post had been true,
Yeah.
or if they wouldn't have said nothing, she would have got all the glory. Like, yeah, that's
course.
right, woman. I doubt motherfuckers even retweeting what they wrote. They nigga, man not getting support. And that's the thing, see, a lot of people don't highlight. When men doing a good job to take care of kids, it's just like, well, you should too. But when the mom does like, that's right, queen, that's right, you strong, black, independent, like, I get it. And I was want it to go both ways. I want like everybody to get recognition, but honestly, fuck that. No, don't get nobody recognition for fucking being a fucking parent. It's doing your fucking job.
I all chose to have that.
Yeah, now that I think about it, fuck that. Nobody get recognition. That's like I'm not about to give you a fucking star for fucking
no pat on the back.
That's what I'm saying. You don't see these niggas going around just posting random shit like that.
Yeah, no, like
but
look at that post. They could have both posted that out of anywhere, and niggas would have like, nigga, what the fuck you supposed to do?
I'm defend myself because you got me fucked up, woman. At this point,
you know they could literally post that and flip like. And would have tried to seek attention like that, but for a man to do that, it would have just been weak though.
That's what I'm saying.
Imagine Rob just out of nowhere. I paid $40,000 a year for my daughter's school. I don't know nobody.
It would have been considered crying for real.
Yeah, though, like nigga, shut up. Like nobody wouldn't have came after the woman because what women has already been depicted as constantly being single mothers and shit though. So. But it's cool though. I'm not even trying to make it like it's unfair for the man shit though. Anyway though, like because I feel like it's enough statistics out there that's showing that niggas ain't even in kids' lives anyway though. Well, I feel like it's getting better now.
It's changing, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but at some point that's that, stigma still is,
Only in the bad poverty-stricken areas I feel like it's that bad. Where a lot of more males not in their kids' life.
That's the majority of the urban areas in the hood, but I feel like it's still not as bad as it used to be.
Of course not. I was gonna say a lot of us ain't on drugs, but these motherfuckers definitely out here on the lean and the motherfucking Xannies and all that other shit.
Now this nigga Dollar seen some shit. He came across some shit that made him feel type way. What you see?
Goddamn West sitting on
Kanye West's daughter.
Yeah, Kanye West and Kim Kardashian's daughter sitting on Pete Davidson's lap in a golf cart. That shit is not cool with me because why is Kanye West's daughter sitting on Pete Davis' lap doing anything? Sit in the fucking passenger seat, bro. You can be sitting next to her. It's a golf cart. Anyway, them bitches go like what, 10 miles per hour? Maybe 15? Put the seatbelt on, bro. She don't need to be on his lap, man. I'm against that.
For the nigga to only be in her life for 8-9 months and think that he could just assume the role of her father is just like, wait a minute, nigga, slow down. Nigga. Like,
okay,
she got a whole
carried away.
And that's what it's
certain shit. Man,
like
certain shit.
Assuming the role of her father though, like, okay.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This nigga tripping though. Like for him to try to, you don't know me. Maybe he just. Now listen, my issue with Dollar even feeling type of way about this is because I feel like you instantly went to like sexualize it.
Yeah, man. Listen, you can't let no lines get crossed, bro.
Yeah, but everybody, I don't think
that's not my daughter. I don't.
You think about protecting
if this not my daughter, bro, I don't even want her near my lap. That's just how I feel about any little girl.
Marry a woman,
I still don't want her near my
daughter. Lap. I'm gonna treat her like my daughter. Would you put your own daughter in your lap?
On my leg, yes.
Okay, how you know she wasn't in his leg?
I don't know. That picture just ain't. It ain't gonna work for me.
It did. What if she? Even if she like that's why it's so weird. That's why y'all so weird. Humans are weird today because we sexualize
everybody
everything.
Got their own opinion. You know that.
Everybody got their wrong opinion.
So who's to say yours not wrong? What you about to say?
Because I'm always wrong.
Goddamn lie.
Narcissist.
Crazy as hell.
But no, it's
so you wouldn't mind your daughter doing that if that was her mom's boyfriend.
Another lap. She only been in a relationship about 8-9 months.
I would be looking at it like a sexual thing. Like I don't know. I don't.
Right, you wait till the news break.
If anything, it's
to me, it's a parenting thing.
And that's because you probably, Dollar, I get it. I get where you're coming from because the nigga feel like the world is just full of pedophiles and motherfuckers.
Yeah, man. This world is
so I definitely get it. But I don't necessarily, me personally, if that's the case, then it's wrong. But if it's just an innocent picture.
Like, stepdad and a daughter having a nice day, it's fine.
I don't know. I feel like it's not the role. I feel like you treat her like if he like.
Kanye West already had a problem with that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the problem with me. That's what I'm saying.
Kanye West gonna have a problem with anything. Just like any other bitter baby daddy does not with the woman.
You think he bitter?
Yes, look at all the shit he was doing to get her back. He bashing nigga,
I see him being bitter. I know where I see him being bitter.
Yeah, he was.
I want you back. I can't have you back. This other thing in life, I'm gonna be bitter about it.
Yeah, I can understand, but a lot of niggas be, and I'm not saying, like for example, I once was friends with a girl. What happened? That's what nothing. We was just friends, and he used to say shit like, yeah, keep that nigga from around, so and so. These niggas weird out here, but I was like, that's just that nigga way of trying to control who you talk to, you know. Yeah. So he gonna say any nigga can, keep around my daughter.
The next
I don't want niggas around my daughter, to try to like be super dramatic, and then even like saying that cause niggas will hype their own stuff up when it comes to their kid. Niggas will try to convince themselves like, but I feel like that was an innocent little picture. I don't think the nigga was thinking nothing of it. Like, oh yeah.
Nah, I don't. People the paparazzi just caught them in a bad time, bad picture.
I don't think it's a bad picture. Just sitting on like I don't know treat. I'm like yo, that's what I'm so if you marry a girl and you her daughter like a little girl and stuff shit,
Northwest look like she like 9 or some shit, man.
But say for example, if you married a girl and you known her daughter for like 4 years and her like 4 or 5 years, and her daughter is now like 5 or 6 or something like that, would you be able to like put her in the bathtub?
No.
Would you put your own daughter in the bathtub?
Yeah, I put her in there.
So I'm like,
matter of fact, I start her bath water and I get out. I don't put her in the tub.
Okay,
you know how to get in there.
Okay, whatever age that you feel like, what if she don't know how to wipe her butt yet or something?
What her mama there for? Her mama teach her how to do that shit.
I'm just saying, like, what'd you do with your own daughter? That's what I'm saying. Like,
I done changed her diapers. Yeah.
Don't sexual. Like, why is it like that's the weird thing to me? Like the fact that people instantly get to sexualizing shit. Like that's weird. Like
just like that if it ain't your kid, bro. People just,
but I feel like you incapable of just thinking like this is just a kid. This is my daughter. This is a little
kids, though. Huh? I understand. It's like the instinct want to protect your kids, though.
Protect any kid for real.
And I get that part, but I'm like, I feel like motherfuckers is weird when they instantly think of like sexualizing shit. Like,
you can't put nothing past people. That's all.
No, yeah, I get that, but it's a chance that motherfuckers not even thinking like that. Like that's why I don't want to categorize everybody as because that's a huge accusation.
Matter of fact, I had something like that happen to me. I took a picture with my daughter. I'm holding her in my hand, and she had a skirt on, so I held her skirt so it wouldn't be like showing none of her under her skirt. So I'm holding her like this, and my son right here. And the lady on Facebook said, she messaged me like, "That's a cool picture, but it looked like your hand under her dress." People gonna think what they want to. But it definitely made me mad. Like, nigga, I ain't even that type of person. What are you talking about?
I hope you didn't even respond to that.
I definitely did because I'm like, I might unfriend you because you kind of
that's weird. That's a weird thing to instantly think a weird thing.
Why would I post a picture like that?
Biological father too.
That's what I'm saying. It threw me like, what, bro? This is my daughter. I'll never do no crazy ass shit to harm her.
Some people go through traumatizations like that to where they instantly think like, no.
Older lady too. She was older than me.
They need to deal with that shit themselves, but to immediately think some weird shit like. I get it. It's weird people in the good world, but is we labeling everybody that though?
You're right.
If I'm over my best friend's house and her daughter sit on my lap, am I considered a weirdo now? Like like what if like oh Damien, like what if she knew me her whole life? She called me Uncle Damien though, and she run and give me a hug and like run all over me like and sitting on my lap and stuff. Like am I like you shouldn't be sitting with her like that?
Would you correct the little girl?
If she know me her whole life,
so what? I feel like little girls just need to be corrected, bro. I don't even let my daughter sit on my lap a certain way.
I'm about to say, even if her parent don't say something, she should.
Okay, what's a certain way? Because like if you talk about like okay, if she just sit right here, this is your lap, this is your crotch.
Kids don't know the difference of that, but you do.
I'm
That's
talking
what I'm saying.
I'm talking about what if she sit on your lap?
Oh, you gravy. That's ain't shit. Yeah, that's adult shit. But she in your crotch area. Yeah, you that needs some correction.
I feel like even if she in your crotch, I feel like because it's not like don't think like
the kid don't mean that, but you know that she's in that area though. That's all I'm saying. You know the kid in the area. Yeah. Don't let them be all on you like that. They could feel it, but you don't. Listen, everybody think different, bro.
I know I get what you're saying, but I just
male or female. I don't want no kid in that area for me.
I just don't want it to just instantly jump up to like sexualize something. Like it's not like
that makes sense though. Just keep everybody in a certain mindset to where it's not over dramatic.
Yeah, and I feel like that's just our like for that old ass lady to say that shit. That's just a weird ass place where our society at because there's so many weirdos out here and so many pedophiles and shit that just people just doing sick shit.
They throw everybody in there.
And I don't want to make this video go to a dark turn, but the sick shit that people deal with, men or females, in their own family with their own family members though. So I get the alertness of it all, but at the same time, that's a huge accusation to point out and try to paint somebody as though know what the fuck going on before you say that, because I was like, damn, what the fuck? Like, cause I get offended too. Like, I'd have been like, bitch, go kill yourself.
Yeah, I definitely felt the way.
Like, cause you tripping. That's my whole daughter. You talk about, I feel like your hand on her dress.
Then she seen me at work, was like, I hope I ain't make you mad. I ain't even want to say nothing to her.
You're not working
I'm
with you though? Wait a minute.
Definitely work with her. And I was like, man, yeah, you crazy.
At that
Like,
point, nigga, you
would
gonna be
never-
face to
I'm
face
not
and you
that
feel like some type of
person,
way
bro.
about it though. Like, why don't you put all over
That's not
it?
it.
And if I
That don't
was,
even
you
need
shouldn't
no
be afraid to be on
explanation,
Facebook.
bro. Like,
Yeah, that's far.
I wouldn't even explain that. I'd be like, I didn't even think twice about that
Yeah, it was funny.
tripping. But yeah, I don't know. But that's funny though. That picture, I saw the picture too, and I didn't think nothing of it. I thought he was
You can
just,
find it real quick. Yeah, it's not a bad picture, bro. You can barely see it. Like I said, I seen the picture. I thought they were just riding side by side. Somebody was like, no, she on his lap. I'm like, oh, no. I would feel away if it was my daughter.
You say she's like 8, 9 years old still though. Like, you a big ass kid.
Man, listen. Yeah, but maybe he trying to play the stepdad role to the T. I don't know. It's just certain shit. Personally, I wouldn't do. You 8, 9 years old, you're not sitting on my lap. I don't care.
I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm trying to be the best stepdad in the world. Fuck all that.
We gonna ride side by side. And
you said you gonna
raise you
not
like
try
that.
to be the
Yeah,
best
that's it
stepdad in
right
the world.
there.
The best I can
You can
do
barely
is
see that
let
shit.
parents be parents.
You can barely see it for real. I thought they was next to each other. That's a lap or a crotch.
I'm about to say it's another kid
can't
out of the
tell.
car seats though. So.
It even.
Oh, he got all their kids?
Okay, so what if she just sitting right here?
Listen, to each his own. That's too close for me.
That's weird that you would instantly think like, oh, she's close to my dick. Like that's just so weird to me.
You trying to protect the kid, bro. Like, I don't want them feeling, they don't need to feel that. You a kid. They ain't
But
think,
the
they not
kid's
thinking about that.
thinking like that. That's adult thinking. That's like adult thinking though. That's
Definitely
why I
is.
say it's
It
kind of
is.
weird. Like kids are innocent. They literally just innocent, just doing
Innocent
innocent
kids
shit though.
always do.
Until they learn shit, somebody teach somebody this shit. But that's why I feel like if she's sitting right here while he's sitting behind her while she's driving shit, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like, cause I feel like if he not a weirdo thinking like that, and she just like a weird little kid, so I don't fucking know. But I feel like just like I don't know.
Just go with the
I
flow.
get what you're saying though, cause that's just how we just like molded to think. But at the same time, I feel like I don't want to make it seem like don't sit there like like I get it, but it's like I don't know. But I don't know, bitch. Don't be in no comment section, y'all talk about. So no, he like little girl, cause I shoot everybody. Comment section.
With his pow guns.
Pow guns.
Pew pew.
Pew pews.
Yeah,
For sure. But no, yeah, I don't know. That's just funny though that you
Hey, just my thoughts on that shit, bro. I ain't with it. You with it, do your thing.
It's funny right here. That little angry emoji is one of the funniest ones. Motherfucker be mad for that. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Dollar angry emoji. That's how he
No, I wouldn't have had the anger. I wouldn't have had the wild face.
I guess you introduced to my kids and everything. 8, 9 months we've been talking and whatnot, but
I feel like you got more so a problem with that niggas hang with the kids.
it's my kid.
If you ain't there though, I mean,
And
I
you're right.
ain't
Look,
tripping
I'm about
on
to say
that.
I can't
Certain shit I
be-
just can't let. I ain't gonna
can't
let
be
fly.
too
You can be
upset about
around
it, 'cause
because you
you're
with their
right.
mama,
It is
bro.
what it
I ain't
is.
tripping on
Remember I
that.
said though, wouldn't you want a nigga to treat your kid like his
properly, yes, with
kid?
all love.
Not properly like his kid.
That's not your kid.
Mm-hmm.
I understand
Yeah,
with love,
I would
but
say
that's
yeah
not
to
your
that.
You
kid.
know it's not, but he
Yeah, treat them like yours.
You want
If
that
I ain't
love,
around,
though.
protect them like they're yours. Bro.
Yeah, really.
That's
But
what I
that's,
think.
that's not your
for
instinct
him.
of people to protect
Oh, they
kids.
niggas hoes out here.
Shit, no, the hell it ain't.
Well,
Yeah,
mine
nah.
it is though, but
Yeah, with
your
your
natural
kid,
instinct.
would you
Understand.
protect any kid you around with your life?
of course I have no choice but to. It's still like that's the thing I have to do. I have no choice but to.
So you protect every child like they're yours.
Yeah,
I mean, I would too, because I feel like my child's life is more valuable than mine.
the future. You gotta protect the future some type of way.
Now listen, who I asked this question to. I don't want to say who, but we basically asked the question was like, okay, say for example, a house burning down,
Yeah.
and there's a house, it's kids in there, multiple
You know
kids,
it.
your kid and your like nieces and nephews or little cousins, whatever. And say for example, you cannot find your kid, but
Shit.
the other kids in there. Would you look for your kid before you get other kids out, or would you start taking out kids? before
Just
you
start
take
taking
them
kids out.
I'm just snatching them for real. But I ain't gonna. I'm gonna go back until I get all of them.
Yeah.
Now,
Start taking kids
somebody told me like I'm running past the motherfuckers looking for my kid, and I'm like, that's so fucked up.
You
But
can
I
all-
understand it.
Yeah,
I understand
because
it's
I
fucked
understand that too.
And what I'm about to say is gonna
Of
sound
course, you
fucked
want to
up.
say your kid
And
first.
we said especially when I said it's your like nieces and nephews or
Exactly.
little cousins though. You know, like you know these kids, you running past them, they're like, hey nigga, get me. You like, hold on now, what mine?
Watch out, where so and so, where Malcolm at?
Yeah, and I get it, but it's like that's
Hey, where little wine, where little Yeezy at? Watch out, cuz. Watch out. We moved out there. Woo. We looking through the smoke. You calling this shit.
Watch out, move.
Where McKay at?
Yeah.
No, hell no, I ain't getting you. Watch out. You gotta wait till I come back with Michaela first.
Oh shit.
What I'm about to
Just
say
hold
might
on.
sound a little fucked up, but
Hey, just get off that burning couch.
I most definitely would save all them kids. And like, well, if my kid was to die in that fire, I still got a chance to
I'm gonna be dying
repopulate.
in that fire, and you crazy. I'm be in that bitch too
You heard
dead.
him?
Trying to find them.
You still got a chance to repopulate to
Yeah.
make more kids.
Yeah, but hey, I'm looking until I can.
That's not a fucked up way of thinking though. If anything, I think that like for like morally speaking, get as many kids out.
For sure.
Now I cannot blame. I ain't gonna say I cannot blame. I would understand when somebody like will search for their kids and walk past kids because the love for your child. Now, granted, morally speaking, I think that's fucked up. But that's just me. My opinion don't matter. And you know, you can, you know, but even if it's kids, I don't know. You know, like
Still got to group them up, get them out of there.
yeah, dog, I'm trying to save as many, you know,
I
lives as possible.
Grab a pack.
Like
of
even though I
false
love my child more than these kids,
of course.
I cannot necessarily value a life more than another life when it comes to kids because they all innocent children to me. These
They
kids
are
didn't do
equal.
anything wrong. These kids deserve to live just like my child deserves to live. You know. So if my child, it's just that's just how it. But the person who was like, shit, I hope they see this and be like, fuck you, nigga, I don't give a fuck still.
Hey, right, comment on that crazy person. Whoever said that sick ass
But
shit,
I
comment.
get it. I don't want to say it's sick because I understand it,
That
but at
is
the same
sick,
time,
man.
morally speaking, it's kind
Oh,
of
that's
like,
sick, bro. Because they'll probably want some. They'll say yeah to somebody doing the same thing though. Hell yeah, they better do the same. They say they own kid first.
What if you don't find your kid and already caught up in the flames? You just in that bitch looking.
Then that point, me and my kid, we going down.
That's what I'm saying.
We both not coming out that bitch together then, because I'm not leaving. I'm like, you know,
They gotta
to,
find
yeah.
mine. Shit, they might be passed out.
Whatever
They
the
can't
case may be,
respond
yeah.
to
Then
me.
I'm gonna have to just, I'm gonna be tossing kids out the window. There's gonna be some
That's what I
broken
said.
bones.
Listen, I'm
God
gonna grab you
damn.
on the hood. Get out,
I'm
hurry up.
sorry, like you
I gotta
for
hurry
that
up, bro.
or like third-degree burns, possibly smoking inhalation and all that shit. No, tossing their ass out that motherfucker by any hole in the house.
Y'all safe now.
They're hitting the grass. They
Breaking
bounce
third
off the-
windows out and throw them out the third window? Third story?
Okay, well,
Nigga, now you
I'm not
you
thinking
reaching
about
with
that.
that.
I'm
You talking
thinking
about
about
the
the
house.
house. But even
Okay,
if,
second story is highest.
hey, if they down there saying we'll catch them, I'm dropping them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I would rather they deal with broken bones or like concussions, whatever, than that fire. That fire is a bad motherfucker,
It
man.
is.
Cook
It
your
is.
ass.
You want to get them out there as quick as
alive.
possible. So yeah, and then if I grab
flame
man,
get hot, my
I
boy.
try to dab out that motherfucker with them and then just land on my back. And if I die, so
Save
be it.
my
But,
kid.
you know, yeah, that's just.
Rest in peace.
But yeah, but I don't know. We just talk about shit. Our highlight of this video though was this nigga Blac Chyna. Though. I don't like that shit. That was kind of like whoa. That's like rubbing it in niggas' face like, I can say this. Y'all can't do this. Y'all can't do what I do.
And they caught her dumb ass. She
And
probably
I'm glad
thought they
they
wasn't
caught
gonna
her.
comment on it too.
Yeah, and that's funny because I don't think the nigga Rob would have did it because I think Tiger coming first,
Yeah,
then
he
Rob.
came first.
I
Then he
think-
like, you know what? Let me.
And that made it worse. I liked it that they definitely like double piece, like yes, dumb ass down. But
That was definitely good. But yeah. Like, share, subscribe. Tune in again next week for some more of this Young United.
y'all can subscribe, I guess.
All right, that guy.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Subscribe to the Young United. Hit us up, comment, share our shit like you said, and yeah, Young United out.
Yeah, this thing.